Hi, everybody. I have another message. I was trying to get something out to you a couple days ago because it was definitely energy was coming in, and some things changed since then because other people needed to pull onto that energy and just kind of spread it out where it had to go. So, um, we're taking a different route. So, this message is coming through today of all days because of the fact that we are being faced with a new type of energy. This particular energy is needing to be tampered down because it's creating intensities in us of, let's say, the six senses that you have, right? You've got the smell, the taste, the feel. You've got your spiritual side. You've got all these awarenesses of the human body. And this particular energy is intensifying. It's picking like one day for this, one day for this, one day for this. Every day is going to present us something different. And for me today, the way it was explained is like it's an energy where we're literally being um caught in the crossfires, okay? We've got new energy of the divine that's trying it's doing its part in transforming and transmuting things on this plane level, but at the same time we've got the old energy, the past constraints that have kept us the past constraints that have kept us bound, kept us fearful, kept us weak, kept us all at a lower vibrationary field, but that's not where they need us. They need us at a higher frequency. So today was all about this energy that runs vertically, not horizontally. Horizontally is the energy feels like the ebb and flow of things, like the ocean and the way it moves. But this particular energy is like climbing a ladder. So it's like, three steps up, da-da-da-da-da, or that's four, and then two steps down, doo-doo, and then da-da-da-da-da, and then did. And the reason it's doing that is because they're trying to tamper the intensity of what we're feeling because the human body isn't capable of taking this all on at once, which is, evidence to that is the last 2 years, 2.5 years, all this energy that's been coming through that eclipse, everything that took place way back when that started this ball rolling. And so they've been acclimating us to these new energies because this is where we exist typically. But on this particular plane, we haven't been exposed to it in a very, very, very long time. And now that it's integrating again, it's doing what it has to heal us, set us to rights where we should be emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And at the same time, it's like, erasing something that no longer serves us. Now, they've talked about energies where, okay, you gotta revisit these things, you gotta be clearing them out. Well, most of us, the ones who I'm talking to, are people that have already done that over and over and over again, and that's because, um there were different aspects of the same subject matter that had to be looked at. And now those things are over and done with. We've all mastered certain aspects of that, or the main aspect of it, which is holding us back. And now they're trying to push us forward with the mentality of, number one, we are deserving beings of this, right? This is where we come from. This is normal. It's like that movie, The Abyss. If you guys saw that, any of you, I know, a lot of you have, but for those that didn't, there's a part in there towards the end, when one of the oil drillers is trying to acclimate his body to breathing liquid, and they tell him, just hold on, your body's going to remember we're breathing liquid for 9 months, just hold on, and everything's going to settle down, your body will remember. And sure enough, he's able to breathe fluid into his lungs and not feel like he's going to die because he's drowning. So that's what this is. They're doing it in stages for us, but for some reason, from today until Friday, it's going to take about 4 days of these intensities, and we'll notice that, okay, one particular day our sight might be more acute. We might be seeing things so clearly, so perfectly, so pristinely, so crystalline, whatever it is, we're seeing this intensity. That's good. That's a good thing. Another day it might be you're hearing things you didn't hear before. It's just going to be them tuning us into these vibrationary fields, but at this new level. It's our body getting used to it, knowing this is the new norm. So that's why we're feeling like, we're in the crossfire of this energy. um let's see, what else was it they wanted to talk about. let's see here. Intensities, pieces, senses. Okay, 4 days. So basically, we covered the energy aspect. So if any of you are going through that and wondering why you feel intensely off, that's why. If some of you are forgetting things, that's okay. Let it go. It'll come back. The things that are necessary. They're really trying to get us to focus on the things that matter, not the mundane. Our world exists through the divine, the true aspects of what we are as spiritual beings. And the physical part of that, okay, of our day to day is what they're trying to get us to step over, okay? There are things that we still have to do. We still have to pay bills, we still have to eat food, we still have to go to sleep at night. All those things, they're necessary for the human body, right? Part of the human experience, but they're not there to be our everyday anymore. Our whole reality, our whole um let's see, truth, okay, it's shifted into what it's really supposed to be, and we're just at the tippy tip of it, right? The it's barely starting and it's overwhelming. So that's part of the reason why they're taking it slowly and carefully with us. And the last 2.5 years have been about that. It's building on that, getting the DNA structure. That's that Swiss cheese, and they're filling in all the gaps, right? Putting energy in all those holes, everything that we were lacking, replacing it with truth, replacing it with the real pieces of us that need to be there in order for us to function at our full potential. So don't feel at any point that, hey, I must be going nuts. That's not what this is. Okay. It's all the way it's meant to be, and it's only going to get better. So don't be expecting, hardships. Don't be expecting, flat tires or, oh my God, taxes are coming up. It's going to be rough. Stop looking at life that way. That was one of the things they wanted noted. They said, we are so used to everything falling apart. It's that Newton's law, right? Anything that can go wrong. Okay, well, no, not anymore. Not for us. Okay, they need us at a higher understanding, because if we set that ripple, they're the pebble and we're the ripple, and so on and so on and so on, we are changing the dynamics of what used to be and no longer serves, so that everybody begins to step into truth, so that things that aren't on this timeline, or things that aren't part of our spiritual coming together, I mean, they fall away. Okay, like the people that aren't meant to be in your lives anymore, what happens? New ones replace them, people that are at the energy that you currently hold. And it'll only get better from there, because the people that we're all hanging around with are people that are meant to be there, and we're all doing it together. You guys are all capable. You're all strong souls. You've been fighting the good fight all this time. And now, not only will we continue along that journey, but we're getting all the team together, right? All the spiritual beings, the ancestors, the ancients, the divine, everybody that's helping us in all of this. I mean, they're there for that reason. They've chosen to be a part of this. They've chosen to help us at this time to make sure that everything stays functioning the way that it's meant to. And it's always forward momentum. We exist in the now with forward momentum. It's the propulsion behind us, right? They're the, how do I say this? They've got the energy behind us that's shooting us forward, and they're not letting us fall. That's that big hand. It's got us there. He's not letting go. We're not going to fall this time. There's no going back. So stop looking in the wrong direction. You guys already know that certain doors are opening for you that never have before. Sorry about that. I think I let go of the button. Okay, so you'll have new opportunities. New things are going to start, coming together the way that they're meant to. So they want us to remember, just don't look back anymore. Keep your eyes ahead, okay? The past doesn't serve anymore, and trying to find a balance in there just isn't going to happen. We're not on either side of the teeter-totter anymore. We're right smack dab in the middle. That's why the two opposing energies, right? We don't want to go one way or the other. We just want to be where we're supposed to be. And that being said, the other thing they wanted to talk about was us standing in the knowledge of our truth. The authenticity that we carry as spiritual beings is very, very, very powerful. If you can learn to see yourselves in that divinity, every day practice it. This is who I am. And you hold steadfast to that. That knowledge is so empowering, and it's so destructive to the things that don't serve us anymore. And that's what we need. We don't have time to do things the way they used to be done. We don't have time to look at things the way we used to look at them. We are changing, and this is where we need to stay. Always, always, always with the hope of the better coming through us, okay? We as divine beings owe that to ourselves, owe that to the collective, to the entire universe, all the beings, all the incarnated beings. And even the disincarnates, my goodness, every being that has that spark, right? They're all worth it. And that's why we do what we do. We are part of a very, very special group that is looking out for everybody out there that doesn't know that any of this is going on. And so while this is happening, we're getting stronger and stronger and stronger, and we are elevating them as well. That's what the divine needs. Everybody with the same awareness of self, of truth. And the more you guys own that, the more powerful you become as those spiritual beings, as true beings of the divine. You'll see the changes around you in your families, in your friends, in your next door neighbor, all these people that hang out with you, right, that you encounter. Even at the grocery store, it doesn't matter. All these beings are going to be influenced and touched by the love that you carry. That love is powerful stuff. And that's what you guys are made of. 100% pure, unconditional love. So hang on to that. Don't let that go. That is yours to keep forever and all eternity. Okay. That's your true essence. So some of you have been given words already. That word is what you stand for, what it is that you're here to do. And you'll find yourself reliving certain things over and over and over again. And the reason is because that's your gift. Whatever that is in that moment is what you're able to contribute. Some of us, the word is knowledge. Some of it is energy, not energy, I'm sorry, truth. Some of us, it's choice. It's everybody's is different. Okay. But those are the words that we live by. That's the code of ethics that we hold within us. I mean, it's been something we've mastered from way back when, and it is our ongoing purpose each time we incarnate. So we keep learning the same lesson through different people because they're the ones that are being influenced by the decisions that we've made and by the decisions that are affecting them spiritually. In other words, it's calling them out. I didn't say that properly. It's calling them out to the truth that they hold. And so that's why you guys being in your authentic power makes that possible for the general populace, because they don't even know that's what they're doing here until the day that they do. And so we just continue forward in that. But anytime you guys start to feel, a little bit weak, a little bit puny, a little bit out of sorts, whatever it is, okay, just say a little prayer. Just call out, I need some help here, guys. I need some help. Send it in, please. And think about something happy. Give yourself about 10 seconds, and then the energy will shift. Okay, they'll be able to come through, help anchor you properly so that you can get your bearings again, and then they'll start moving you forward. But all of this is good stuff. So hang in there, everybody, as crazy as it feels, okay? Hang in there. We're all going to make it. Everything's working just as it's meant to. We're all doing it, okay? So kudos to everybody. My hat's off. I'm not wearing one, but I care about everybody that's listening to this. I hope you all know that. I love you guys, and I pray that you all stay consciously focused on your mission and your paths with no fear, okay? No fear. We've got this. We've been doing it for centuries, and we'll continue forward. All right? Take care, everybody.